we're looking here at a video of some Tai Chi guys, and they're passing as they step back and attacking as they come in, and passing as they step back, attacking as they're passing, and passing as they're attacking, using this type of movement. And in a Wing Chun perspective, it would be very tight in here with very small movements, only this big. So if they're taking a very large step like this, it's different than if they're only allowing a small step. This. Different. And the way that it is different is the geometry and the cadence and the timing to get it down into the waist. And I think it's in Tai Chi. I think it's advanced Tai Chi. But any advanced art is slowly lost because very few people go all the way. All right, so let's look at this. If I go out and I have opposition and I pass it, the opposition could stick to it, and I'm inside, and then the opposition could pass me. I'm inside, they're inside, I'm inside. But if the opposition is passed and they have a counterattack, I have to stick to the counterattack. So that happens a little faster. And then I roll over their counterattack, and they're on the inside, and they roll over that, and we're outside. So it's all a set of moves right in here, which I'll demonstrate shortly with my partner. And when you move around, the contact area of your move is very large. So if I come out here and I pass a block and I step with it, my block traveled over this entire space here. And we could call it a Jut Sau because it moves like this. But a Wing Chun Jut Sau would move out and be ready to hit. So it moved forward, then move backward, it stays in one spot, and the torso moves backwards as long as it can. Now only here do I need to put my foot back and reclaim a new spot. Get rid of a lot of energy. If they're still coming, now this becomes a front foot for a moment, and I am back to this spot. I think it's my third part now. If it's that advanced using footwork, the hands are not going to get very far, right? They're not going to have time to go like this, like the Tai Chi guys do when they run around in a big circle dance. You're not going to have that much time. It's like, which is where chain punching comes from. So then the mechanics are shorter, more mechanical on smaller little intervals. They occur inside the space in here. Yes, let's look at this. So Wing Chun should be fought and trained to fight. It can be fought and is trained to fight inside a phone booth. And this younger generation in North America anyway has never seen a phone booth because we're cellularized now. And even when we had phone booths in the 1980s and 90s, this phrase referred to a British phone booth. They're a little bigger. It's about this big, right? A phone booth. You can almost get a bicycle inside and barely. I'm going to define it. Sequel Jeffrey John Cox defines inside a phone booth as 5 people. So if I stand right here and there's another Isaiah, and there's two behind me and two in front of me. Right, and each of us are in this little area. All right, Isaiah, Huen Sau. Okay, he doesn't know what we're doing. That was pretty good though. So Isaiah, we're looking at that Huen Sau dance that the Tai Chi guys play. So you just stand there with your Wing Chun, and so we call this kind of dead cycling in Wing Chun, because as I do a move to go around, look, he didn't even hear the earlier lesson. Come this way a little bit, Isaiah, right there. He didn't hear the earlier lesson. Going around, there's a counter attack. So when I go inside, I have to have my inside attack, and now he has his Jut Sau, right? And then he clears me, I have my attack. So the mechanism is different. You shouldn't see this because we're skipping, we're just doing my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn. Right? We want to see that, right? There's two moves in there. Nice. Now we go to two hands. If I'm doing one on one side, I should be doing part of Wing Chun is the opposite on the other side. So our basic 6th student grade attack has these things going on. No, that was close. So I had that shape of a move in there. This move that they're doing, and Isaiah, you could come around and do one to me just so that that's for the audience at home. That's the move they always do. But when I just did it, I had to come around over here to catch something right there. So I can't be just swinging. I'll do it on this side with the sunlight. I can't be just swinging around. Sometimes I'm on the inside, and I went over, and I don't remember what I caught in there, your elbow or something like that. Back to freestyle. Smell those tomatoes? Oh, it smells good. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. So I clear something, there's one, right? And now I'm still in this shape right here. Grabbing his rear hand, closing him up, going in here, and there it is again. Hitting him, wrapping him up. That was a teachable moment, too. Thanks for cooperating, Isaiah. Make our Wing, Isaiah's cooperating, just so you all know. Making our Wing Chun look so good. Thank you, Isaiah. So, there was a teachable moment right there. What was it? Oh, yes, right here. This is good. Twist just slightly, Isaiah. So, Sifu Reitan and Wendell were doing some phenomenal fun stuff. And Wendell got a moment like this on Reitan.